here and welcome. If you are a new viewer / subscriber, I am 𝐿YCE and I do advice videos, story times, and I do vlogs and all of that. So if you're interested, make sure you press the subscribe button and check my channel out. Also check out my Get to Know Me tag part 1 video. It's going to be down in the description link below, or you can just check my channel up and find it and look through all those videos. You have clicked here because you want to know how to get over somebody you have never dated. Okay, 2020. I think it happens to the best of us, honestly. It happens to everybody who is elite. Okay, I'm gonna give you four advices, 4 tips, 4 tricks or whatever on how to get over somebody you have never dated. Based off my personal experience, let's get into these tips. But number 1, stop checking on them. Okay, stop checking on them from social media, from texting them, social media stalking them. Okay, if you want to get over this person you have never had a relationship with for real, stop checking on them. I don't care.
Oh, he still watches my story.
Oh, she still watches my story.
Who cares? You're trying to get over them. Why are you worrying about them still watching your stories? You need to be like, oh, they see my stuff. You don't even need to notice them. You don't even don't notice them. Or y'all, because they liked your picture does not mean a
didn't cuss
thing. Just be real with yourself. It doesn't mean nothing. It's like going to the refrigerator and open up the fridge 5 times in 1 hour to expect to see a whole meal there when you haven't been to the grocery store in 3 days. Okay, so let's move on. Tip number 2 on how to get over somebody you never dated. Make a brutally honest list of things that you liked and disliked what the person did, how they act, like from traits to actions to all of that. Be honest with yourself. What did you not like about what this person did? The good may weigh out the bad, or the bad may weigh out the good. You gotta know your self-worth. The good quality, totally fine in somebody else, you know what I mean? And not have those bad qualities at all. You can ask God for anything. He's gonna send it to you, okay? You don't have to accept all these bad stuff just because you think you won't find nobody like them. You will. Trust me, you totally will. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. My 3rd tip on how to get over somebody you never dated is to embrace your emotions. Embrace your sadness and all of that, because when you don't and you bottle up all those emotions, that's when bad things happen, and that's when you become overly obsessed with the person that you don't even talk to anymore. You know what? We've been over for like a year. You're like crazy obsessed with me. You still follow me to my house and all that. You don't want to end up being that crazy person that they used to talk to. Over, you need to like not be all player, all pimp status.
So, oh, she didn't bother me.
Oh, she didn't bother me. Oh, I'm player.
Cause you're not. Okay, all players cry. All players go. If you a player doesn't mean you can't get your feelings hurt, cause you will, baby. I don't care how player you think you are, because somebody's gonna make you fall. Somebody's gonna make you fall. So make sure you embrace that, whether it's in a person or in a journal or to. So let's move on to last tip on how to get over somebody that you have never dated is to find hobbies, okay? That I've personally done I do it all the time. Like if I catch feelings for somebody, that just sounds crazy to me. Anyways, yeah, when I catch feelings for somebody, if we fall out with each other or if it doesn't work out, I find my hobby. So that's what you can do. Like you can find something that you like to do. Read books because books are awesomely a good getaway from like reality. You can also work out. This is what a lot of people actually do. You know, work out, they get their body right, and then the person that you used to talk to is gonna be on their knees and like, oh my God, you're so fine. Like, let me get to know you again. And what you gonna do? You gonna say no. You gonna be like, you had your chance, and now I'm gonna get fine, and now I'm gonna get somebody who deserves my time. Wow. The saying goes, you're either a blessing or a lesson. People come in your life for all different reasons. People could break your heart and you're like, this is the worst feeling in the world, but it opens new doors, different opportunities. This breakup happened. Now I want to experience it to counseling. Now that this breakup happened, now I want to give people advice on all these kind of relationships. Like, so God doesn't put you through anything that you cannot handle. So let's move on. It's going to be my personal advice to you. Okay, and know your worth. That's just on period. That's like before you jump into anything. Know your worth. If you know that you are looking for an actual relationship with somebody and that person is not really showing signs that they want to be in one, do not put yourself in that situation and then this happens. That's going to be on you. So if you are looking for a relationship and they're not showing any signs that they want to be in one, do not even challenge them or whatever. Just like, hey, I see what you're looking for. I don't want that. I want an actual relationship. I don't want to just play around. That way you can avoid this kind of situation. If you are somebody who is just going with the flow and don't care, like the person's like, I don't want a relationship, you're like, okay, I don't want one either. You can't expect them to have a different kind of approach now that you got deeper in. You're like, oh, now I'm in a relationship, maybe they want one too. No, they told you from the jump they didn't want one. Another thing, you need to just listen to what people tell you when you first meet them. You know, you have to just know the situation that you're putting yourself in and know that you want the same thing as the other person. Some people are tricky, but that's just how it is. You gotta just have your mind right. You gotta play your cards right. That's all it comes down to. Know your worth, okay? If you made it to the end of this video, and if you took some notes or whatever, make sure you leave a comment down below. Oh, if you had any experiences like this, have any story time, any other video requests, or you have any questions or whatever, leave a comment down below. Thumbs up this video. And if you think somebody needs to hear this, share this on everything. It helps me a lot. Last but not least, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on all my social medias, okay? They're either going to be on the screen or they're going to be down in the description box below. Bye!